I don't buy bread, I make this for breakfast. To start my recipe, I'm going to add 4 eggs here in the bowl. I add half a teaspoon of salt to bring out more flavor. 2 tablespoons of whole milk. 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour to give more consistency to our mixture. And also 1 teaspoon of baking powder to add some air to the mix. Now I'm going to mix everything really well with energy because I want to make a delicious breakfast. Perfect to start the day, right? I've already mixed everything until it's a completely smooth batter. Now I'm pouring this mixture straight into the skillet, where I already spread a bit of butter to prevent sticking and add flavor. I poured in the whole mixture carefully, spreading it out evenly. Let's add a generous amount of cheese on top. You can make this at home, and you'll see you won't miss bread at all. The best part is that it's quick, very easy, and you don't need a lot of ingredients. Now, I let the base cook well until it's firm. It's already well cooked on the bottom and has a beautiful golden color. At this point, add a bit more cheese on top. The amount of cheese is up to you. You can add as much as you want. I'm spreading it generously over the whole surface. The texture ends up being very similar to homemade bread. It really makes a perfect substitute for breakfast bread. Now I place a few slices of fresh tomato over the cheese. This combination turns out delicious and very flavorful too. I arrange them nicely so that each bite has a bit of tomato. Now I'm also going to sprinkle a bit of chopped parsley on top. This is optional. If you like it, go ahead and add it. If you don't, that's totally fine. Just skip it. Then I add a bit more cheese over the tomatoes. I've added the extra cheese, covering everything again. Now I'm going to fold this part very carefully. I move it a little to make it easier to fold. And now I fold it like a stuffed omelet. I press gently with the spatula so it seals well. Here in the center, I pressed a little to help the cheese start melting. This way, with the heat, the cheese melts completely inside. I leave it a few more seconds so it melts fully. The cheese is now completely melted and very creamy. Now, with the help of a spatula, I carefully take it out. And I place it straight onto the plate where I'll serve it. You can place it on the plate you'll take to the table. Now grab a knife and start cutting it into portions. This way, everyone can serve themselves easily at the table. It's best eaten nice and hot while the cheese is still melted. The cheese stretches, it melts, and the flavor is even better this way. Plus, it slices really well without falling apart. And now all that's left is to call everyone to the table and enjoy this complete and tasty breakfast.